moment she was healed, she got into action. She waited on them. Jesus and his disciples, and she cooked for them, something like this, and they had some of that. What do we make of sickness and illness and healing? Is God still healing today? Yes, surely. Body, soul, spirit, that's how we are. And God heals us. Miracles still abound today, but it is not at our demand, so to speak. Because healing and faith must go also hand in hand. Healing without faith, in that sense, does not work. It always with faith. But even if you have faith, it does not mean you tell God what to do and God must do what to do and what to give you in that particular way. What is the Lord more interested in? Physical healing or spiritual healing? Okay? Sure. Which would be more interested in? Physical or the spiritual? Oh, God. Change my face. Make me so pretty. Let my hair all go back again. Let me walk straight and healing and all that. Many are very interested in physical. But you see, they only want physical. But the inside of them, if it is rotted, how? How? So, when you ask for healing, the first thing you should do is to look at your insides. Yeah. Insides. So what you would do? Surely, confession. Not once a year, not twice a year, not 3 times a year, not even. Try to do it frequently as you can. I don't know how you do it, huh? And you read from your phone head to every day it seems to once a month. Once a month. 2 months. Okay? Because you must be intentional. You don't do confession just let me render off some sins. Mean what you say what you mean. Okay, that's a good start. And then healing can come. And then what do you do when you say, what prayer was I praying to pray for healing? What do you mean? Yeah. Yes. What do you mean? That's it. Mean what you say what you mean. What do you mean? Yes. Say as many times as you want to say. If you are praying for a particular thing, and then you leave it to God. But don't just look for the physical cure. Always the spiritual one. Are you aligning yourself to God? How do you know whether you are aligning yourself to God? Are you obedient to God? Okay? If you are disobedient, forget it. Don't waste your time. Okay? You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's say you know that doing this is against God, and you still say, God would understand, I will still go and do this, whatever it is. Let's say it's to go and see the Bomo, or to have my tarot card reading. Just that one is just to find out what it is. And then this one also good, this faith healer is also good. That is against commandment number 11. Against commandment number 1. I am the Lord your God, thou shalt not have strange gods before you. See? So when people run helter-skelter to look for cure, all they want is a cure. But you don't want the physical, the spiritual cure, the physical cure. Because God allows all these things to happen to us. Whatever you go through, whether it's cancer, whether it's that other and all that, God has permitted somehow. So, if your spiritual life is really aligned to God's, then your hope for walking with Him and being with Him is strong. It's strong. And then you will say, yes, Lord, please, Lord, I will lift this up to you. I will live it up to you. You know, I will bury my sufferings, my pains with the sufferings that you went through on the cross for us. I hope some of the things like this. Yeah? And what's happening to you? You are becoming a holy person. You become holy inside because you know pain, you know suffering, you know all these things and you say, and still I hold on to God. You don't mumble, you don't grumble, you don't complain and all that. And that will be your road to the deeper holiness. Like this. And if healing comes in that physical pain, and so be it. If not, then God will give you a restful death. Usually it's like this. Okay? So this is our faith. And we're not going to live forever. Like this. Okay, so that's how we look at healing. Is God still healing? Yes. Yeah. So, pray. Yeah. Fast. Always like you. So what do you do for your loved ones? Pray. But you, like this. And if it's children, you can lay your hands on them. You know, when they're sleeping, you can pray. Because when we are baptized, we are priest, prophet, and king. So there's a priesthood, you know, lay one on you. So also pray. Lay hands. Don't put on the head, put on the body. And you do that with faith because who does the healing? God does the healing. Who are we? Just agents of God's healing. It happens. Still happens. Yeah. So today we have this. Yeah. Therefore you see, devils too came out of many people calling, you are the Son of God. Because devil can also say God, 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 God. Okay. Devil will know who Jesus is. So it doesn't mean to say God, 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 we are in love with God. Look out for the worms inside that. Better take out all the poison. Okay? Don't act holy, and then, no good. You're very wrong, but if your heart is full of rubbish, then what good is that? Ask yourself. So you must be true to yourself and full of your own demons. So then if you try that, and then you try to get the healing about, it's not